My Liptons. Ah, this week has been a week of clownery. Like it's really been at this point. I think I should have done my instead of like putting everything, the more pop culture stuff. I think I should have put it in my clown shit playlist because this week has been a week of clownery. Each and every one of these slides that I'm about to show you is about to be a bunch of clownery. Let me start with clown number one. So, are we still gonna go with the fact that this relationship is real between Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet? Are we still portraying this thing to be real? Are we still portraying? Because it's so convenient. At this point, I don't even want to like give it a breakdown at this point. It's just like, yes, the paparazzi was right there while she was at the fashion thing. She had her moment. She had a moment to show that Timothy and her were in the bed, and she has him as her lock screen. Yes, she had to show that. I'm glad we all fed. Listen. I mean, the internet is smarter now. Where people are smarter, we're not falling for the PR tactics. So yeah, I mean, we'll let this relationship ride for a good. And what's so crazy too? I don't even like. I think why. I don't know. It's just like with the Kardashian Jenners, it's like I'm at the point where it's like I'm done with them and their PR shit, and it's just like they fooled us enough, and it's like each and every time I have the moment to expose them, I will on this channel. So you know, I'm glad we're all seeing through this bullshit right here because instead of you putting your kids as your last screen, you put Timothy Chalamet. Not only that, you show it to the paparazzi conveniently, and now it's went. I guess I don't even know it went viral. I just think pop based. Shout out to them. They posted this and yeah, but yeah, I mean, if Timothy likes it, we love it. I guess. Next, y'all. I know I keep saying I don't care for these two, but it's getting ugly between Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. There's a lot of things coming out right now about these two in this marriage, and it's this is a lot of mess. And if these two don't figure out what to do right now with this whole divorce thing, I actually think they should leave it to the courts, and which they are, because now apparently Sophie Turner is now suing Joe Jonas, saying that Joe Jonas is preventing the kids from coming to England, and he's taking her on tour. And then there's also other things coming out saying that Sophie Turner found out through the press that she was getting that Joe Jonas filed for divorce, and then Joe Jonas's team was like, oh no, that's not true. She been knew I was gonna file for a divorce in Florida. She been knew about this. She knew. There was a lot going on here. I don't like. Here's my thing. Like, I do think that these two are trying to do a PR war thing going on in the public to see who's, and it's like, bro, people get divorced every day. Like, clearly, like, especially in Hollywood, people are getting divorced left and right. Natalie Portman and her husband, and Hugh Jackman and her and his wife, Sofia Vergara, Joe Manganiello. A bunch of people are breaking up. Tiana Taylor, Iman Shumpert. Like, not everything has to be a PR war. Not everything has to be for public consumption. It's just like file for divorce, handle the shit in court, and move. Like, what is up with this PR things? It's like so Turner's out with Taylor Swift, and then Joe Jonas paparazzied up with the kids. And these two need to figure out what the hell is going on. Do it for the sake of their children, and get the hell out of my face. And I know I keep saying this, but it's like this thing has been all over my timeline. It's almost as if they're forcing me to talk about it. It's been all over my timeline. It's like a bunch of like PR statements are just coming out left and right when it comes to Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. And it's just like, I don't know. I think that it's a lot. And the fact that now she's suing him and then it's just a bunch of back and forth. They need to figure it out. They need to figure, and I keep saying that they need to figure out what's best for their children. And shit, like, I don't know. But true, I know Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas are sitting and sipping slow because it's like, damn, this is a lot. This is a lot. Either way, I'm done with these two. I honestly don't want to see nothing else coming from these Twitter teams. I'm so tired. Like, it's like y'all been reposting and posting and all these different things on my timeline. Please, y'all, like, after this week, can we just stop it? Please, 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 please. Just stop it. Oh my God. Now, we don't know if this is true. Allegedly. And I don't think this is true, but then again, hey, look at Halle Bailey. And I'm gonna save Halle Bailey when she announces. Because I need to do an individual video about her and in this whole thing. But where does this even come from? Like, this is the most random thing I've ever seen so far. So people thinking that Thames is pregnant by Future, and I'm like, first of all, Thames, I mean, from the image that she portrays, she just portrayed herself to be this, believes in God, Christian, da da da. Well, but then again, Halle Bailey also is a Christian girl, and yet she also, yeah. Well, I will say this though, the black girls are really disappointing us this year. The young successful black girls that are coming up in the industry and really they were supposed to make their mark, and then now we're supposed to take them to a point of superstardom. It's like they tuck their tail in between their legs, and then they just do the most stupidest shit. Now, we don't know if this is true. I'm praying to the heavens and the earth that Tums is not pregnant by, like, I don't even know how, like, first of all, Thames is like a whole different kind of, and on top of that, and her being African is so especially for an African, y'all know, in the Eastern culture, you get pregnant out of wedlock over the, here in America, in the Western parts of the world, yes, it's more accepted and stuff, but like over there, you get pregnant out of wedlock and you're not married and stuff, you get preggers. Child, maybe times are changing. I don't know, in Africa or in Asia and stuff. Maybe they're more accepting of the the baby mama culture. But I don't know. Last time I checked, they're very strict and very very. Their values are very much so marriage than kids. So I would be very surprised that Thames gets pregnant, and I would be very surprised by Future. What? Like, where did this rumor even come from? I just hope it's not true. But then again, it seems like all of these women, like, all of my faves are disappointing me. All of them. All of them right now. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I hope but here's the thing though. And this is why at this point, I don't want to hear none of y'all women. And this goes for the women that came after Ciara. Y'all saw what he did with Ciara. Hell, even Ciara saw what he did with his 3 other baby mamas before her. Y'all saw what he did. Y'all know the kind of person he is. We see it. I spoke about it on this channel. I dragged Future for his reptilian looking ass on my channel. I talked about him. I talked about how he's the impregnator right now, like a Nick Cannon. And then leaving them and then, doing his toxic shit. I don't want to hear shit. About how Future is trash, blah, blah. It's like, Ciara already told y'all about this man. The other baby mamas told y'all about this man. What else is there to say? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the pity parties. I hope this is not true. I don't think it's true. But then again, all of my faves are just, oh God. I hope this is not true. I don't know what is going on with Drake lately, y'all. Honestly, truly. Like, can someone tell me in the comment section below what is going on with Drake lately? It seems like this man this year, I don't know. is there like a weird switch going on with him, like mentally wise? It's like, what is up with him in these beefs with women? Like, what is going on with him? First is with the, he. I'm surprised SZA even did a record with him, but SZA, you know, he kissed and told on a song that he dated SZA. Then by next thing you know, on the album with 21 Savage, she took shots at Megan Thee Stallion. Then by next thing you know, him and Halle Berry, the whole Halle Berry situation, and Halle Berry talking about how Drake reached out to her, but yet Drake still went forward with the song cover. Then he at the time years ago he was, and this has nothing to do with it, but I'm gonna bring it up. It is what it is. I'm gonna bring it up. He at the time back then, because I know Millie Bobby Brown is like, I think she's probably 18 now, but back then he was texting Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14, and he was 30. Then he was also texting a Billie Eilish before she turned 18, wishing and hoping and praying that she, when she turns 18, it'll, no holds barred. Now he's back to, seemingly dissing Megan. It's like, this guy, like, can someone explain this to me in the comment section below? Because I saw the video where he was like, oh, not that Megan, this Megan. It's just like, and I know people are trying to be, oh no, he was just trying to specify about his. It's like, you could have just said, oh, Megan, whatever, your friend, instead of saying not that Megan. Like, clearly it was, and then the way he rolled his eyes and things like, it's just like, Drake, there is some sassy energy coming from him these past few years, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know why he keeps beefing with these women, like, and sneak dissing and being passive aggressive. It's like, sir, did you have this? I genuinely don't remember him having the same energy with Pusha T. I don't remember him having the same energy for Pusha T. I remember, yes, he did do a record, and then Pusha T came out with the Drake and blackface and stuff, and then he had no response for that, because Pusha T really, really put him on blast about him hiding his child, and him putting on blackface and everything. But it's like, I don't know. I felt like Drake didn't have that same kind of smoke the way he does with women. It's like he has all the smoke for them. He's taking shots. He's being passive aggressive. He's doing all these things. But it's like, the men that diss you and disrespected you, like a Pusha T, it's like you ran away like a bitch. So it's like, what is this? Like, okay, let me go for someone that is not the same size as me, or something, like someone that I can pick on because I know that they're not on the same level as me, kind of thing. I don't know. But at this point, listen, I just hope that Megan Thee Stallion, because I know she's gonna have new music coming out soon. Listen, if she ends up linking up with Pusha T to do a record or something, or puts like Halle Berry in a music video, you know what I mean? Just trying to be petty and stuff, like, I wouldn't blame her taking shots, talking her shit. At this point, he does it all the time. And you know what's so crazy? It's so unprovoked. What has Megan Thee Stallion ever did to Drake? What? So I think that yeah, Megan Thee Stallion definitely needs to talk her shit in this new music, because there's been a lot, especially with particular. And I know people talk about Nicki and Nicki's shade, but Drake in particular has been taking a lot of digs lately at Megan Thee Stallion. So I hope, hopefully she she talks her shit, she be, hopefully she's disrespectful, because at this point Drake is just, he wants to fight with the females. He wants to fight the females. He wants to get, he wants to poke at the females. Well, the females need to poke back, and we need to poke hard, expeditiously. So that's just my thoughts on that. I don't know. Oh God! Like I said, the clownery is in this video. I'm not gonna talk too much about, like, no, but then again, I'm like, okay, like, oh God, this is so stupid. This is so stupid, and for the life of me, and I actually never really spoke about this on my channel about this. I don't like, and apart outside of this, outside of this, I remember when it was first revealed that Nikki was with this man. I'm like, okay, who is this man? And then people were like, oh no, he's a convicted SA, such he's a rapist and a murderer. And I was like, wait, what? When they were like, he's a rapist and a murderer, I was like, nah, Nikki would never, like, what? Nikki would never, never. And child, they pulled up his records. And I was just like, and I wanted to know why. I wanted to know why. Why would a a millionaire, why would she be with someone like this? Why? Like, where did she even meet this man? Like, oh. So this is Nikki's husband. If y'all don't know, and I spoke about this briefly on my community tab, I was very, very annoyed by the whole, like, the situation that happened during the VMAs and after the VMAs, where this man, was just, trying to, being gangster, and I'm gonna be outside, whatever, anybody that want to act stupid, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, oh, God. Mind you, this man is a whole father. That's the thing too that says this man is not only is he the husband of Nicki Minaj, but he's also a father. And he's talking about, oh, I'm sorry, anybody want to act stupid, da da da, I can get it, G shit, da 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 da. I'll kill anybody for my part. Like, the priorities are badly all over the place. And Nikki's gonna have to. I mean, but then again, I think that Nikki gets off on being with him, and Nikki, I actually hope that Nikki goes to therapy one day. I hope so, because I hope she needs to go to therapy, because I think that there's some underlying daddy issues going on with Nikki and men issues with her that she had to lower herself. And this is not even settling. This is like going down under. And to find this man and marry him and bring him to the mainstream as if we're not going to know his record. And for us as fans to be like, girl, are you okay? Like, girl, like, you need to step away. Send him back where you found him. Please, Lord. This is good. This is really a stain on Nikki's. This is a stain on her legacy to me. I do feel that way. I do, because it's like, you lowered yourself. And I remember, like, there was a time where I felt like, wasn't she dating Lewis Hamilton at a certain point? And I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, this will be a good thing. Like, Lewis Hamilton is real, big in that world. So but then it seemed like she went from a Lewis Hamilton to this. I'm like, God damn, that's a huge shift. And now he's threatening Offset, and people are like, oh, well, Offset was in his friend's DM, so da 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 da. Last time I checked, Offset is not outside talking about I'm gonna beat your ass up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna G shit, da da da. At least Offset had the had the smartness to do it in the DMs and not publicly. And the fact that, mind you, this man has a whole record. He's on probation. He just came out of house arrest and went back into the streets to threaten Offset, only for him to go back in house arrest for the entire year. You can't make this shit up. And this is the husband and baby father of Nicki Minaj. Where have we fallen? I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, my Liptons. I'm really, really tired. I want my faves, like, and they're all of them. It's not just Nicki. It's Nicki. It's Halle Bailey. It's all of them. It's all of them. They all need to. I don't know. Maybe y'all need to go to group therapy. My faves need to probably go to group therapy. Get some mental health counseling, something. To figure out what's going on here, because I don't understand it for the life of me. And mind you, these are the same people that Tyler Perry wants us to marry. Maybe not as this extreme, but like, as far as like women settling, yeah, this is the kind of people. This is who we got. We go from a rich billionaire to rapist and murderer. This is the people that Tyler Perry will probably be happy that we settle with as women. Yeah. This is probably what he likes. He gets off on this too. Either way, get this man off my face. I'm so sick of this. Y'all, please tell me what y'all guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 700 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.